ankle is Horace Grant. Here's Livingston. Yes. Just under 5 remaining. And the fourth. Thompson off the screen for 3.
And the big fella Adams inside. He believes that's the most physical lineup that they can put on the floor.
Well, Curry got the step on Schroder. The tip miss. Looney on the rebound.
But also there are players that say, wait a minute, bring him with us. We'll make him a winner. We have his back. And that's what this team wants. And that's what Big Looney is doing inside. That's his role.
Played by Thompson, who just got picked off by Grant. Jeremy Grant back on the floor. Now Schroder over Looney. Rebound.
They'll look to do the same thing.
Oklahoma City just 15 of 48 from the field in the first half at 31%. This is the 3. Kept alive. Bell pops it out. Thompson again. And we approach 2 minutes to play in the fourth. Durant cross court. Thompson is wide open for 3, and again he's off. A shot from Steven Adams.
Well, that's what he could do. And the tough part about it is if you're a help defender and you're standing there watching, he'll make an open pass to someone as well.
Party.
Yeah, and
I missed that one myself.
Yeah, I'm mad he didn't call me there either. I mean, anytime you can see Nas perform, but you know, you have to love
off balance.
Yeah, looking for a little contact right there, trying to catch Schroder off guard.
George with a series of moves. Rebounded by. Here's Draymond putting the move on Adams. Took a pretty good shot from Steven Adams.
It gets better as the season goes on, but they give away so many extra possessions and them being so powerful on offense, they don't want to do that.
And Abrines is able to knock it down. A 3-pointer for Alex Abrines.
Trying to get himself back in game shape.
Here's Green on the drive, and then the pass for Rob. And the bucket by Damian Jones. And then in a wild series, defeated Houston in 7-4, sweeping the Cavaliers. Curry with the flip. And Golden State has hit 6 of its first 7 from the field.
Durant and George going at it.
17 for Durant. George right back.
Let's keep it going there.
Damian Jones checks back in. Here's Durant putting a move on George. Looney with the follow. George off the fake. Oh, he has caught fire.
And more importantly, his willingness to be a good teammate out there on the floor.
This guy bounced around a lot of G League, several NBA teams. Cook try to save it. Schroder has checked back in. It's a 2-point game with 1:50 remaining in the fourth. Curry from the foul line. And a tie. Early second quarter and an 8-point lead for the Warriors. Nice setup, but Noel cannot finish.
Attack the boards.
And they felt it worked last season with JaVale McGee, who certainly had his difficulties in the past. He bounced around. And
want him to get a shot off the dribble or just space the floor, but be aggressive. Look for your shot.
Well, Schroder got the step. Nice move. Dennis Schroder.
Westbrook, and those two had some words. Always competitive, ready to go at each other at any time.
Oh, nice pass. Backdoor. It counts for the foul. Patterson with the basket and the hack by Green. Does so well. And it's a 2-point game. Curry, double team, gets it to Livingston. On the drive.
Livingston.
Good luck. Here's Adams. Goes to the left hand. Beautiful move.
That second score, this is when you really miss Westbrook on the floor. But other guys are just going to have to get it done.
George on a step back. Back tap kept alive. Schroder for 3. And the ball back to Golden State. New York, a rookie from Kentucky. He's just 19 years old. Thompson for 3.
I mean, this Golden State team can have.
What a move by Durant against Terrence Ferguson. Adams. Good play by Looney. Got a piece of it. And a foul.
He's pushed the ball or want the assist numbers that Golden State does. He's going to have to get involved early.
Thompson. Yes.
Three-pointer.
Thompson. And on a switch by Jones. George now guarded by Durant. Shoots over. West, a game behind Portland that lost in the first round of the Utah Jazz. Nice pass on the hop. Jones was blocked, kept alive. Looney is way off. Adams with the rebound.
Seemed like neither team could knock a shot down. A lot of turnovers because both teams so excited. Opening night is here.
Curry after Cole hits the three. Minute and a half remaining, third quarter. Curry for three. These days, off the turnover, it is Golden State in possession. They have a 5-point lead. Thompson way off, but it's saved by...
But nice job by Grant by staying in there, taking on the chin. Good position on G.
Schroder, the tip by Adams. Jones was blocked, kept alive. Looney is way off. Adams with the rebound.
What a play right there by Schroder coming in. Smallest guy on the...
He simply summed it up. It was dope. He said it was one of the best nights of not only his career, but his life that Nas performed. And it was figured out. They'll look to do the same thing.
Oklahoma City just 15 of 48 from the field in the first half at 31%. This is packed short. Here's Curry. Sets up the rookie McKinney. Not able to hit the three, so some blame. Jones checks back in. Here's Durant putting a move on George. Looney with the follow. Looney to the bucket. He's stopped by Adams. Able to regroup. Gets it out to Curry. Hits another three. By Durant. Shoots over. And Jeremy Grant had it stripped.
Looks in that opposite corner, waiting for him to pass him the ball. I really like the energy, defensively, especially for OKC.
Durant off balance. For the most part, over his first two in the G League. Patterson posting. Patterson tried to go glass. Patterson with a rebound, and he...
Tall players with guard-like skills are coming in my memory, but so fun to watch guys get better.
Thompson wide open for three. Kept alive. Schroder putting a move on Curry. Good defense by Curry. And Patterson is off. Curry gets... And the Warriors and the Jazz. This is Looney, and he scored. Kevon Looney, who is an important man off the bench.
Iguodala having that third ball handler in there.
Here is Curry to the reverse. Recruited Noel for the University of Florida, although Noel ended up at Kentucky.
What a block by Grant right there on Draymond Green's dunk attempt.
Nice move by Abrines.
NBA season. Now it's roughly a 2.5-year construction project in total. The Chase Center's not only going to house these Warriors home games, but concerts and culture.
Hit that airspace to block it.
8 on the shot clock. Thompson able to back up and hit the shot. It has a 10-point lead. Abrines looks to inbound, gets it to the basket. Adams puts it home, takes the offensive rebound and lays it back in. Jones sends to the corner. Three-pointer is missed by Durant, kept alive. Here's Durant, gets it.
Gardner, point guard, filling in for Westbrook, playing with the same pace.
Nice pass from Schroder, and Adams lays it home. That'll lead to a Steve Kerr timeout. This is Grant, 7 on the shot clock. Adams is playing with a sore back, but says he's all right. Schroder able to get it back on the turnover. Shot missed by George. Seconds remaining. Durant played by Schroder on a switch. But lands on his shoulder. Well, Curry got the step on Schroder. The tip missed. Looney on the rebound. Here's Curry backing up, wide open for three, and hook.
Best three-point shooter is shooting the ball in the paint and efficient at that.
Curry with the hesitation move, try to bank it. Patterson with the away, able to recover. Shot clock at 5. Looney performance for Kevon Looney. He now has 10 points. Picked to Oklahoma City, 21st overall last year. Curry gets it down low. Touch pass, and Damian Jones does the rest.
That second score, this is when you really miss Westbrook on the floor. But other guys are just going to have to get it done.
George on a step back. Back tap kept alive. Schroder for three. And the ball back to Golden State. Shot clock to 5. Durant try to go off the glass, and Looney makes the play. Warriors last season at 58-24, finishing second in the West behind Houston. This is Green off on a 3. Summer League and preseason is broken up by Noel. It's a 3-on-2 for the Thunder. Felton down the lane and score. After the poor shooting first half, is 4 for 4 from the field, 9 points in this third quarter. 83-79, Warriors, final second. Oh, pull.
That is the end of the
just off the mark.
Warriors.
Of its first 7 from the field.
Stephen Curry shot 50% from the field last year as a guard. A Schroder lets one fly. And
Noel ended up at Kentucky.
what a block by Grant right there on Draymond Green's dunk attempt.
Nice move by Abrines. Final seconds of this first quarter. George on a step back. Durant able to stay with it. Now Felton for 3. George played by Durant, looking for help. Patterson is open for 3. Patterson is an excellent 3-point shooter. Durant fires over Grant. Oh, it's stopped. Schroder, who averaged a career-high 19 last season for Atlanta, goes behind the back to set it up. Adams with the rebound.
But also there are players that say, wait a minute, bring him with us. We'll make him a winner. We have his back. And that's what this team wants. And that's what Big Looney is doing inside. That's his role.
Cook gets it ahead. Iguodala back for Cook for 3. Talked earlier about Quinn Cook hitting the 3-point shot. Cook trying to save it. Schroder has checked back in. Thunder with 2 minutes to go in the first. George over Durant. Looney to the bucket. He's stopped by Adams. Able to regroup. Gets it out to Curry. Another 3. Thompson on the spin. Adams with the
Love passing the ball. They get easy layups like that.
Abrines fires for 3. Ball is last touched by Adams and goes flying. 2016, and he played exceptionally well.
Yeah, Marv, and he's with players that respect him. You know, sometimes there's a narrative in the league, and a player earns.
Curry with the rebound.
But this is when you have to watch the Warriors playing downhill.
Curry finally missed. Here's Curry putting moves on Schroder. Hooks a pass. Jones sends to the corner. 3-pointer is missed by Durant. In the past, when Patrick McCall was with the team, he would be probably in this situation for defensive reasons. He's becoming a serious contender, and he feels very comfortable with the team and the city.
Yeah, and to the fans out there, just don't listen to the people that say they do, especially when they have the lead.
Chris, you mentioned DeMarcus Cousins. Oh, the rejection by Bell on Diallo.
The NBA Finals.
Can we get some more details on this? Thank you so much. As Schroder is able to knock it down. At second of our TNT doubleheader opening night in the NBA. Durant on the drive.
Come on, man.
When Cook handles, pulls it up for the jumper. Looney give him a shot, comes up short, rebounds, and is tied up, jump ball.
I mean, if you have Iguodala in the game, you don't get that shot right there by Draymond. You get more ball movement.
Paul George again from downtown. Livingston off the bench for 6 points. And the Warriors lead by 2. Quick release by Abrines.
Marv, I sat down with Paul, and he not only addressed the re-signing, but the night that he decided to make that announcement, he simply summed it up.
Except you're having a nice season, but at times, Warriors do get careless with the ball. Nice play right there as Curry lays it home. Shot clock to 5. Durant try to go off the glass, and Looney makes the play. Shot clock to 6. Diallo over Green. This is Bringman Felton putting the speed on. Shot was deflected short. Lead it now 31-19. Here's Raymond Felton just came on, coming up with the pass. He bounced around and was a different guy with Golden State. Here's Thompson ahead of the field, and he's blocked from behind by Abrines.
Wow, catch 22. Who do you stop, Stephen? Who can knock it down inside, or do you get to the big fella?
Open shot for Grant. Rebound. Adams. Met by Damian Jones. Spinning in. Nice move. Stopped by Jones. And last touch by Jones. Offensive end. And of course, Carmelo Anthony not with this team. He's now with the Houston Rockets. Thompson with the bucket. And it counts. And now the question is, how will Carmelo fit in? 5 3-point attempts for Steph Curry. Curry with the rebound.
This is when you have to watch.
Defensive player and many deflections on the part of Robertson, which certainly makes teams uncomfortable. Durant for 3. Jumped from high school to the NBA. Devon Looney has come on for the first time, coming in for Damian, putting moves on. Curry's pass, pulls it up. Livingston on the recovery and shoots. Pass for George, he's surrounded. Durant knocked it aside. Ferguson fires for 3. Rebounded by Thompson. Golden State 20 for 42 at the 48% shooting, led by Curry. Curry to Damian Jones. Jones making his first NBA start. Here is Schroder. Yes, that is Schroder with a 3. Pause, hit the only 3. How the NBA has changed.
You mean 10 in the first quarter already?
Damian Jones. No, Jones stays in, so they go with the 2 big men.
Team on. Steve
Kerr feels that Damian Jones gives the Warriors what JaVale McGee gave them last year. Here's George from downtown. Klay Thompson now has 10 points.
And I'm not saying that Klay's worked on something different, as Grant lets one fly and knocks it down from deep. Their players just like that.
George defended by Durant. Used the pick, got it to Adams. Adams is playing with a sore back, but split. Open shot for Abrines for 3. He is heating up.
And this is what I love about George's game. The defensive effort has been there all night. As you see Thompson kind of take an ill-advised shot. But George, but nice job by Grant by staying in there, taking on the chin. Good position on G.
Schroder, the tip by Adams in the city with 21. Now correction, that was a 2-pointer for Thompson. Had a foot on the line. That will not count. Offensive foul. No, it does count. This is Schroder. Nice move by Paul George.
Skittles there on the sideline, man. That's messed up, man.
He's relaxing. There's Schroder for 3. Oklahoma City.
He did say what was concerning, what was unfortunate is while they had 9 turnovers, the Warriors had 13. So as they look to clean it up, the Warriors are going to look to do the same thing.
Energy, attacking the offensive glass, trying to get some extra possessions for his team.
And the shot clock was reset to 14, so the Thunder had very little time. Curry's hit 3 for 3 from downtown. Schroder not able to hit. Curry get the rebound.
Someone else an easy dunk.
The people have the impression as George fires for 3, that all the Warriors do is shoot for 3 in the fourth quarter. Thompson rejected. Here is Grant. Will inbound. Let's check in with Kristen.
Marv, I caught up with Coach Billy Donovan as he was leaving the locker room at the half, and I asked him what worked well as the Thunder
Lost it. Crowd wanted to travel. Patterson forced 3. Played on the hop by Jones. Middle seconds. First half. Abrines. Time will run out. So that is the end of the first half. Golden State 57, Oklahoma City. 5 minutes into the fourth. Schroder puts the move on Looney. Came up with a block. His second rejection. Shot clock is down to 3. Is Felton firing for 3 from long range. Oklahoma City looking to add to its lead. Schroder. Bonus for nearly this entire first quarter. That was their 11th foul shot. Nice lead pass. Iguodala, who just checked in. To the reverse. Tipped home. No, tipped away. Looked like Green was able to tip it right through. 1 5/10 seconds remaining on the shot clock off that blocked shot. Golden State has a 10. Durant on the fade.
You help your team, no matter if you're making shots or not.
Warrior foul on Damian Jones. It's number 4. Schroder. Diallo coming in for the first time. Who played very.
With David West in there, was much better at moving the ball around. This second unit needs to do the same. Oh.
What a play by Jeremy Grant. Thompson was looking for the pick. Thompson. There is George splitting through. Noel with the tip.
That's what you want to see.
Comes across. Puts a move on. Durant to the bucket. Able to tip it right through. George met by Quinn Cook, who just came on. Here's George off balance, fired up at 3. Schroder. Yes.
Abrines is going to have to keep letting it fly. That's what he's here for. He can't get shot.
Steph Curry. Straight down the lane. Cook, who just came on. Here's George off balance, fired up at 3. Kept alive. Abrines for 3.
What do you know? Offensive rebound. What happens? It always seems to find a 3-point shooter hand. George
now played by Looney. Got the step and scores.
Perfect move. That's what you have to do. And
rookie. In terms of the NBA, actually in his 3rd season, the most of that has been in the G League as George knocks it down. Here's Schroder, beautiful move. Thunder, here's Curry. It's very close to a double dribble. Curry from 3. Surprise people around the NBA by re-signing with Oklahoma City. Nice pass from Damian Jones with the bucket. And then Cleveland last season. Nice spin move. Adams is stopped. Blocked by Jones. Curry with room to the reverse. Tipped home. No, tipped away. Look. Jazz with a terrific team once again this season. Here's Livingston. Able to get to his own rebound.
Let it. And right now, Jones earning his way into this game.
Jones. Able to put it home.
Waiting for him to pass him the ball. I really like the energy defensively, especially for OKC.
Durant off balance. the follow by Jones.
Get the big fella Cousins back.
Iguodala for Thompson. Sets up for three. Take advantage.
Unselfishness of George on that play. Becoming an offensive decoy. Making you think he's going to score. Hitting the open man.
Lead us down to three. Durant, yes. Devon Looney. Never been in that position. Comes off a terrific season before he got hurt with New Orleans. His Curry to the lead. Way downtown. In. Abrines not able to hit. And put home by Adams.